CNN, I'm about to expose you. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum store. The Officer Tatum store. Get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. CNN. If y'all don't believe me at this point that CNN is a fraudulent organization, a propaganda machine, this video will prove it all. This video will prove it all. So President Trump just the other day was at Mount Rushmore. Now everybody know what Mount Rushmore is. Obviously a beautiful structure that we have developed. Many people criticize it because it's on stolen native land. Look, man, when you get conquered, you just get conquered. That's what it is. What it is. You know, I love native people. But look, you lost. All right? You lost. And just like when people want to conquer America, come get it. You ain't going to get it. So you lost. It's over with. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But Trump is at Mount Rushmore. The media loses their mind. Media loses their mind. I want you to hear what CNN said about President Trump's visiting of Mount Rushmore versus Bernie Sanders visiting of Mount Rushmore. Same channel. Same doggone channel. Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, the most hypocritical station on planet Earth. Roll the first film.
Kicking off the Independence Day weekend, President Trump will be at Mount Rushmore, where he'll be standing in front of a monument of two slave owners and on land wrestled away from Native Americans, told that, to quote, tear down our country's history.
Oh, so Trump is celebrating slave owners. Slave owners. This lady is acting as if this is a disgrace to America. Our founding fathers are a disgrace to America. Only because President Trump is involved. How do you allow the media, how does the media is allowed to exist to be simply propaganda? They need to list themselves as propaganda, not a news outlet. How is this? Just like COVID. You know, you can protest all day long. You can scream. You can yell. Y'all can kumbaya. You can hug each other. You can spit on each other. Nobody cares. The COVID ticker ain't even on TV no more. COVID is gone. Oh, but then when Trump has a rally, it's back. It's the most brutal. It's starting to morph. It's now more effective than ever before. We have to shut the churches down. Come on, man. Come on. Now let's listen to what they said about Bernie slanders. Roll the second film.
Visiting Mount Rushmore today, Bernie Sanders taking in the majesty of the moment. This monument to four great American presidents.
Just the accomplishment and the beauty. It really does make one very proud to be an American.
Now, Bernie Sanders can say, these men are great patriotic Americans. This makes me proud to be an American. Bernie Sanders can say it, but Trump just showing up there is a racist dog whistle. God help us all. Help us. Help us. I'm like losing it at this point. This is my second video that I'm making. I'm going to make 5 or 6 videos a day. 5 or 6 videos smashing these lames. I'm tired of it. How is it that a media outlet can be so doggone biased? And people are eating it up. They watching this stuff like, oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, man. You know, they're founding father. This is the way CNN really believes. This is the way people really think. No, it's not. Let Barack Obama show up there. Everything is good. They'll be willing to put his face up there. Come on, man. Like it eats away at me at the hypocrisy of the news media. 90 plus, I think it's like 98% negative coverage on the president of the United States of America. Do you realize, I want you all to think about this for a minute. Do you realize that our country would be a very different place if the media wasn't a propaganda machine? If they would just report facts, unbiased media coverage, people in this country would be at like 98% approval rating of how the country is being run outside of the COVID thing. 98%. We have the best economy we've had in decades. Lowest unemployment numbers in decades we've had. Prison reform, secure borders, lower taxes, My God. This is one of the greatest positions America has ever been in. Strongest military. Qasem Soleimani. Remember, they getting bombs dropped on them. Boom, 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 boom. Terrorists dropping left and right. Coldest we've ever seen it in America. And now because they hate Trump, they just brainwashing. Racist, white supremacists. I have in my entire life, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, in my entire life, I've only met 2 white supremacists. One, he was a retired white supremacist. He had the swastika and stuff, but he got out of that life when he got out of jail. I think he had to join the Aryan Brotherhood. Now, this is a funny thing, and I know I'm jumping off a tangent. I'm going to go here and I'm going to go back. Funny thing is, when white people have to go, when they go to prison and they have to join certain gangs, just like blacks do, there's black and white gangs. There's segregation in jail, in prison. Just so if you ain't watched no shows or you ain't never been there, that's what it is. So white people have to join the Aryan Brotherhood, white supremacists and stuff like that, and they can't join the black gangs. So the black people have to join gangs. The funny thing is that they feel sorry for black people. Oh, no, he was just in the gang because he had to. You know, it was just something he had to do in prison. He changed his life. When white people do it, oh, yeah, white supremacists, man, he had to, and the black man had to. Come on, let's keep it 100. Now, this guy was retired white supremacist. You know, he had the swastikas and stuff, but he said, man, I'm not in that life no more. You know, he was very nice to me when I met with him on the police department. Then I had a guy who was a white supremacist who did not want me to take his call for service. And my white partner ripped his, you know what, for like 5 minutes straight. And me and that dude became really good friends after that because he had my back. Now, that was on the police department. I have never met a white supremacist or anybody outside of the police department in my own personal life. Never met anybody like that. But the media is all day long. White supremacists, this is the biggest threat to America. No, gang violence, gun violence, sex trafficking is the biggest threat to America. Pedophilia is the biggest threat to America. The abolishment of the nuclear family is the biggest threat to America. Don't make me go down this path. I can talk for 14 more hours, maybe even 24 more hours about this subject. But I got a whole bunch of other videos I'm putting out, and I want you to watch the rest of my videos. Comment in the comment section. Is CNN a fake news machine or what? Y'all let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe. Visit the Officer Tatum store. The link is in the description section. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.